many gators!
Be careful up here. There's 2 drops. Don't go left.
Does this count? The pit.
Ooh.
Treasure hunting on the Treasure Coast.
I dare you to play this song and not smile. Oh.
The slice I've been waiting for. See, treasures everywhere. Hey guys, what's up? It's Pascale.
And Mo.
Art of Adventure.
Hello.
Welcome back to our channel. We're on the road again and we're doing a little bit of treasure hunting.
I like treasures.
In a unique way. And here's the deal, is what we learned on this trip is the art of pivoting, which if you saw our Weather Channel video, we talked a lot about that. You have to be able to pivot. So one of the things we're gonna show you how we were able to pivot, stay in budget, and at the end we're gonna give you 3 Florida adventures that you can almost always count on in the state of Florida to make sure if your first adventure falls through, you still have a good time. You ready?
Plenty of things to do. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go! As humans, the hunt is in our DNA. The hunt for discovery, the hunt for the unknown, the hunt for lost or hidden treasure. Okay, maybe I watched Goonies too many times as a kid, but for me, there's adventure in the search. Although I'm fairly certain we won't find One-Eyed Willie on this journey, we're hitting the road to look for hidden gems on Florida's Treasure Coast. We're supposed to fly in a hot air balloon in a few hours, but it's Florida and well, even the birds are grounded. You ready to go treasure hunting? So for now, we're focusing on the present. The Grapefruit Mountain Bike Trails in Palm Bay, Florida. It's our first time. Wow, some of these features look like they were ripped right off the Goonies set. Plank walk, anyone? This place is really cool. There's not a ton of mileage. One loop won't even get you 3 miles. But it's not about the distance here. It's about the fun. You can find jump lines. Bigger jump lines. And well, mammoth jump lines.
Be careful up here. There's 2 drops. Don't go left.
There are plenty of routes that allow for progression. Beginner rollers. Steep rollers. Pretty serious. And even a sketchy drop called the zebra. Where you can come through there. You don't expect elevation when you ride mountain bikes in Florida. Yeah. And the guys and gals over at Brevard Mountain Bike Association do a great job building the features you don't find naturally. Here's another example. Anyone up for Moby Dick? And how about this? So I've been talking about wanting to do the base camp trek at Everest. Does this count? GoPros never seem to show how steep the trails really are, but here goes. Oh, I gotta go in the wind. Come on. Everest. Go. Thought I had it that time. The pit. All of these features are connected with some pretty scenic trails. The dirt jump pit. Perfect for the modern day thrill seeker. And hey, I guess you'll never go hungry here. It's not exactly grapefruit, Grapefruit Trail spawns oranges. See, treasures everywhere. Once you work up a real appetite, we do have the place for you. So there's another absolute treasure when it comes to the Treasure Coast. You cannot come through without stopping at Bizzarro's. You have to. One of my favorite pizza slices in the whole state is just down the road in Indy Atlantic, Florida. I've been coming to Bizzarro's for years. There's good surf around here. Yes, the slice I've been waiting for. You excited?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Delicious. Definitely worth a 15-minute drive from the trailhead. The Treasure Coast gets its name because of the old Spanish shipwrecks just off its coast. Treasure hunters have been plucking gold and silver coins off the beaches here for years. On our quest for fortune along this rich coastline, we stopped to pay homage to the legendary treasure hunter himself, Mel Fisher. Yeah! Real booty. I'll try to make a really long story as short as possible. Here goes. Mel Fisher spent 16 years of his life searching for the sunken Spanish ship, the Atocha. It sank in a hurricane in 1622. Mel was obsessed. He laid everything on the line, even losing his own son in the quest for riches. In 1985, he finally struck gold off the Florida Keys. He did it! Mel and his crew found the Atocha and its $400 million worth of gold, silver, and jewels. Guinness World Records calls it the most valuable shipwreck in the world. You can see my man Mel love the gold. In almost every picture you find, he's draped in it. Now, some of those same treasures sit inside his museum in Sebastian, Florida. Tickets are $8, but here's a pro tip. There's a $5 off coupon right on the website. So you probably guessed it by now. Mo and I will have to wait for our bucket list hot air balloon moment. Florida's windy weather won the day. No worries. If Art of Adventure has taught you anything, it's the art of the pivot. Sometimes you have to pick up the tools and dig somewhere else. And boy, did we find the adventure we didn't even know we were looking for. Gatorbait airboats for the win. Here we go, airboats. Little late, like little drama.
See, it sounds like oh shit. It'll purr like a kid.
Pro tip, use Google Maps, not Waze, to get you to Blue Cypress Conservation Area in Vero Beach. Here we go. I gotta say, airboats in Florida just go together. And no maps needed for Captain Bill. He put us on the Gators immediately. Wow. What's up, big dog? We saw baby gators. We saw big gators. We saw gators thrashing and swimming around. Even though we felt safe on the airboat, there were plenty of reminders we were in their territory. If you've never ridden on an airboat, I highly recommend it. These things are so cool. They can cruise right through tall grass like it's nothing. The ride feels smooth. No bumps, no sudden jerky movements. Kind of feels like floating right over the water. And around Blue Cypress, you really do get the sense there's a gator waiting to greet you around every turn. So many gators! We lost count of how many gators we saw. I lost count of all Mo's facial expressions. I'm not sure he ever got used to being quite so close to such large, strong reptiles. I mean, there's a reason these things survive the test of time. When we weren't spotting gators left and right, Captain Bill was showing us osprey nests, cool birds, even some weird seed thingy that ducks eat. It was a great experience, a nice mix of relaxation, exhilaration, and adventure. I mean, when we left our home 24 hours earlier, we had no idea we'd be on an airboat in the middle of nowhere, hanging out with gators. So, Florida. Florida treasure. Treasure. You know we like to hook you up with some bonus hotspots. When you're on the Treasure Coast, make sure you hit up Vero Beach. What? It has some of the bluest water I've seen on the East Coast. I hope that this video shows how blue this is. There are some cute shops on the Strip, and you cannot leave without checking out Waldo's.
Live music there.
It's right on the beach. There's live music, a great beachside vibe. The food is a little pricey, but it's worth it. Waldo's sits on the same property as the Driftwood Inn. This place feels like it was part of a pirate ship like yesterday. I see ya, One-Eyed Willie. Good times?
Oh yeah.
Dude, that was for real. We were, and it was a complete pivot. We were originally supposed to go hot air ballooning on the Treasure Coast. What happened
About
there?
that. You know, winds, rain, cold, so.
Lots of winds.
Did I say wind? Yeah, more wind. It's pretty windy.
When we made the pivot to Airboat, you know, we wanted to make sure that we stayed in budget. Originally, for 2 people to go hot air, to go to the festival, to park, and for at least one of us to go up in a balloon, someone wasn't sure that he was gonna go, was gonna be like 70 plus bucks. So when we had to pivot to Airboats, it ended up just being 50 bucks a person. So 100 bucks, 70 bucks, to us that's pretty much staying in budget. Hey, we'll make it that 30 bucks up somewhere today.
Absolutely.
Lunch.
Yes, I'm hungry.
And as promised, 3 adventures you can almost always count on in the state of Florida if things go awry with your original adventure.
Almost always.
Airboats. Because look, we are surrounded by water around here. You can get on a boat, see some cool wildlife, and have a good time.
You can hear them.
You can hear them behind us now.
They're always
You can also almost always find a beach within driving distance. That's good rain or shine. Kind of. And then also you can almost always find a place to rent and ride a bike and be in nature.
Also true.
3 things that can save your trip no matter what. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and hit that like button.
If you're not subscribed yet, please do so.
Subscribe, yo.
What are you waiting on?
What are you waiting on?
Tell a friend.
Yeah, comment, let us know what you thought about this video. And you know, we want our experiences to help make your next adventure epic.
Yeah, go have some fun.
So all that's left for you to do,
Just go do it.
go get it.
Go get it.
There's so much to do, guys. Let's go.